Good afternoon, Michelle here. I just got off work and I'm sitting at my daughter's school waiting to pick her up. And I was thinking, I should just do a video and tell you guys why I get into photography in the first place. And a lot of it actually has to do with the place I'm sitting at right now. Because my kids would come home with the world's worst school photos year after year, and every year I would look at them and they'd want 40, 50, 60 and up dollars for these packages, and I'd look at them and I'd think, I could definitely do better than this. So I decided that I would, and I quit buying school photos. And I'll show you the reasons why here in a little bit. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm back, and I told you guys I was going to tell you why I got into photography in the first place. And so here we go. I've always liked photography, even when I was younger. I have an Aunt Joan who bought me a Charlie the Tuna camera when I was about 7 or 8. It was a camera about so big, and it was shaped like Charlie the Tuna, and you just looked through his little head and you could take pictures with it. It used film, so way back then, and my mom would take the film and get it developed, and I'd play around with that camera. It was so much fun. I loved it. So then over the years, I, took pictures here and there and had a, Instamatic camera that I bought the 110 film for and all that stuff. So I played with that, and then I always liked it, but I was never really into it until I had kids. And when I had kids, then of course you're taking a million pictures of your new baby and everything, and so I did that. And then my kids started school. That's when I decided I am definitely going to get into taking my own pictures, because the kids would come home with these horrendous professional photos that were taken at school. Their hair wasn't combed. Sometimes they came straight from gym class, like a picture I have of my daughter, which I'll show you shortly. My son had his glasses all down on his nose, and it was just, you don't want to pay for these. And they want 50, 60, 70 and up dollars for these packages, so you can give some to your grandparents and aunts and uncles and all that. So who wants to pay, 50 on up for pictures that, aren't even that good? So that's when I started really getting into photography. And this is what I'm talking about. Hang on, let me grab this. This is my son when he was little. And, every parent is proud of their kids. My kids are good-looking kids. They're good kids. I'm proud of them. I wanted pictures of them to put around the house and give to people. And so I would buy the school photos. This poor kid, he's got his glasses down, almost covering his one eye, down over his nose. That's bad enough. It's not horrendous, but it's not great. This one, he looks like a deer in headlights, poor guy. He's scared to death, he looks like. His glasses are crooked, covering his one eye. This isn't what I want to pay 70, 80 bucks for. Then, I'm going to cover this up because there's other kids in this picture, and I don't really think parents want me showing their kids. But this is my daughter when she got out of gym class. Literally got out of gym class and went straight to get her pictures taken. She was 11 or 12. She didn't think to, make herself look good or comb your hair or whatever. She just got out of gym class and she went and had her picture taken. Her hair's matted to her forehead. It's not combed. She's smiling cute. She looks really cute that way, but come on, give the girl a comb. Straighten her up before you take her picture that you expect me to pay 80 bucks for. So this is the photo that really, I was like, I'm done. I'm not buying these anymore. There's no way. I didn't even buy this one. This is the proof that they sent home, because I didn't even buy it. So I thought, you know what? I can do better myself. Even with an Instamatic, I can do much better myself with no experience and no education in photography, nothing. So I went and I got a camera. It was, your basic camera, nothing super fancy. And I decided to start taking my kids' photos myself. Then I could take them to Walgreens or wherever and have them printed the sizes I want and give them to family. So, without any education at the time, which now I do, I've taken some classes in college and I'm heading towards an associate's degree in fine arts photography, but it got put on hold because of life in general, but I do plan to finish it at some point. But I did learn a lot in college. I took a lot of classes and it helped immensely. But this is even before that, and the pictures are better than the school ones. This is my son. Ooh, sorry about that. That's my son that I took with like no experience. I hope there's no glare so you can see it, but I'll just move it a little in case. And then this one is my daughter with, again, no experience really. Far and away better than what the school was expecting me to pay $75, $80 for. So I started thinking, with a little schooling behind me and experience, I could maybe make a career out of this, or at least some extra money, whatever. So that's what I did. And since then I've done probably a dozen or 15 or whatever weddings, which are a blast, by the way. I love doing those. I've done senior portraits, I've done engagement photos, I've done baby pictures, I've done family photos, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I've gotten paid for it, which is great. I mean, it's extra money and it's something I really, really love to do. So, you know, if you're not into that much like that, you don't want to, have a career at it or make money or whatever, you just want good family photos, or you want to be able to take your own kid's school picture, I highly suggest you get a camera, even a used one, refurbished one, and start snapping away. I mean, there's beauty in everything pretty much. You can go outside, look at a bug and see beauty in the bug. I mean, look at the colors on it. Look at it. It just fascinates me. Maybe I'm different and not all photographers feel that way, but that's how I feel about it. I love it. It's a passion of mine. I plan to pursue it for the rest of my life. I plan to take more classes and eventually get my degree. And, worst comes to worst, I got decent school photos of my kids. So that's the reason that I got into photography and why and how and all of that. So, if you're interested in hearing more, or you want to follow me on this journey, and I'll tell you the importance of taking some classes, probably soon in one of my videos coming up. Please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me why you got into photography, what you love about it, how it came to be. I mean, all of that. What kind of camera do you have? What's your favorite kind of photography? I have a cousin who takes fantastic shots of birds and waterfowl and things like that. She's great at it. And she loves that. I'm more into people. I'd rather take portraits and things like that, and animals and scenery, but she likes the birds. And she's fantastic at it. So let me know what you're interested in and which thing you like the most and why. But that's it in a nutshell, and there'll be more to come. I'll show you why I went to school and what I learned at school and things like that. So let me know what you think and what you'd like to see, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.